to feel your best self and more in control of your life, you're going to have to learn, and it can be frustrating when others don't understand it. Nobody likes this. I definitely hate it. The INFJ struggle is real. And if we can't figure out how to get a grip on it, then we're going to be pretty unhappy people. Let's explore the challenges of being an empathetic introvert. Today, we are going to look at 5 things INFJs struggle with, and for each one, I'm going to tell you what you can do about it so that you can live a more happier and peaceful life. The first thing that an INFJ can struggle with is overthinking. INFJs are masters of overthinking and analysing everything. Like literally everything, which can sometimes lead to a thing called analysis paralysis. It's like our brains are on a constant hamster wheel, and it can be hard for an INFJ to turn it off. What are you doing? I'm completely freaking out. Like,
what if people don't like this video? What if it doesn't perform well? Do I even press record? What if they don't know what analysis paralysis means? Are they gonna click off? Are they like gonna unsubscribe and just like,
okay mate, chill. It's gonna be okay. Let's just tell them what analysis paralysis is, okay? What's analysis paralysis? This is when you overanalyze everything to the point that you can't make a decision at all, and you freak out about the decision because you're afraid of making the wrong step and then failing at it. You end up sitting on your butt doing absolutely nothing, or worse, acting like this person over there. So INFJ, I bet you're wondering what you can do about this. This is when I like to teach my therapy clients about mindfulness and meditation. This can help an INFJ to quiet their mind and focus on the present moment instead of getting completely lost in overthinking and freaking out. Once you can quiet your mind and become more present in the now, then that's when you can take action and just take a deep breath, take action, make a decision, and go for it. The second thing an INFJ can struggle with, it's setting healthy boundaries. As natural empathizers, INFJs often struggle with setting boundaries and saying no. They want to help everyone, but sometimes it's just not possible. And it can be hard for them to prioritize their own needs. Oh, hey, you need me to babysit your kids? Like, all 4 of them? Oh, okay, like today, now. Sure, yeah, I would love to. Yeah, totally, yeah, yeah, that would. Boundaries can be a really hard thing for INFJs to maintain, but to avoid burnout, to feel your best self and more in control of your life, you're going to have to learn how to set healthy boundaries and how to say no and prioritize your own needs. And don't worry, this is a common topic that comes up in my therapy sessions. Basically, every INFJ I know struggles with this at some point, but it is something you can learn. And when you do, you're gonna feel so good about it. I've got an entire video dedicated to healthy boundaries and what they look like, which you can check out here.
hey, yeah, I understand that you're in a bit of a pickle, and as much as I wish I could help you, I just can't. I've got work today. Yeah, I've got counselling appointments. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I do hope you find somebody though.
Good job. The third thing that an INFJ can struggle with is feeling misunderstood. As an INFJ, you have a unique perspective on the world, and it can be frustrating when others don't understand it. It's like we're speaking a different language, and sometimes it can feel like nobody else is on your wavelength.
What? I don't get it.
Super annoying, am I right? The best way around this is to connect with like-minded people. Finding a community of people who share similar values and perspectives can help INFJs feel less alone and more understood. This is why I love this community. This is a way for other INFJs to come together, to meet and chat with people who completely get you. I do go more into this in another video, and you can watch it here. The fourth thing an INFJ can struggle with is dealing with conflict. Oh, nobody likes this. I definitely hate it. It's super awkward and an INFJ will go to extreme lengths to avoid it. I mean, do you know anybody who likes conflict?
ENTJs apparently do.
Yeah, okay. I guess there are some people who love it, but not an INFJ. Nope, no way. INFJs prefer to keep their peace and find a compromise that works for everyone. But sometimes conflict is unavoidable. And it can be challenging for an INFJ to navigate these situations. The best thing an INFJ can do is develop conflict resolution skills. While INFJs may prefer to avoid conflict, learning how to effectively resolve conflict can be an important skill, especially if you end up in the helping profession, which I know many INFJs do. I know that in my previous work of youth work, social services, working in the community, developing conflict resolution skills was so important. I've had to attend multiple professional development seminars and training on this, so please don't feel bad if you find it difficult. It's a skill that doesn't always come easy, but you can learn. No, I'm not talking about that type of conflict resolution.
Huh?
I'm talking about developing better communication skills and learning how to negotiate and find common ground. I have a whole video on building assertiveness skills that you might like to watch. I also have a building assertiveness skills workbook. The link is in the description. And the fifth thing an INFJ can struggle with is self-criticism. Ooh, this is a toughie. I could probably do a whole video on this topic alone. INFJs have incredibly high standards for themselves and they can be their own worst critics. We can often set unrealistic standards that can never be fully met. As INFJs, we can be very attuned to the emotions and needs of others, but when it comes to our own, we can struggle to identify and express our emotions, which then leads to self-doubt and self-criticism. Not only that, but we are extra sensitive to other people's criticism, which then causes us to be overly critical of ourselves in an effort to avoid negative feedback from others. What can we do about this? How can we stop being so self-critical? Well, we can practice self-compassion. We need to remember to be kind to ourselves and to celebrate our strengths and accomplishments. This will then help overcome self-criticism and build a greater self-confidence. INFJ, know that it's okay to make mistakes and to treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you show others. You might be wondering, what are some of the things that come easily and naturally to an INFJ? What are our strengths? In this next video, I share one of your greatest strengths that you have. So give it a click, you're gonna love it, and I will see you over there.